Popsquat, coming at ya. There's something really different. So I just did a metal song. I did a metal song yesterday. Today I've got something that's, I don't think hip hop at all. But I'm super curious as to why one of my patrons sent it to me, so we're going to listen to it. Kate is the patron who sent this to me, so Kate, thank you so much for sending this in. It's Fiona Apple. I have actually been a fan of Fiona Apple. Wow, that was a really good spoonerism. That's what it's called when you reverse the first two letters of a word, but I did like a whole syllable of the words. But anyway, I've been a fan of Fiona Apple since her Criminal album, which was in 90... Shit, I don't know. Criminal, rock performance, she followed... So it had to be 98, something like that? 97. Song by American recording artist Fiona Apple, the third single from her debut album, Title. Yes, that was it. Title was the album. The single was... shipped to radio on June 2nd, 1997, and was physically released on September of that year. Great song. Great song. Really, really liked it. And I liked her stuff. I haven't heard a lot from her in a while, so this is kind of cool that we're hearing something from her. She was born in 1977, so she's, 8 years younger than me. As an American singer-songwriter, she has released 5 albums from 96 to 2020, all of which have all reached the top 20 on the U.S. Billboard 200 chart. Did not even know that. Apple has received numerous awards and nominations, including the Grammy Awards, 2 MTV Video Music Awards, and Billboard Music Awards. She's the younger daughter of the actor Brandon Maggart. I have no idea who that is. Born 1933, actor, painter, and author. No idea who he is. Born in New York, raised in New York City, and in her father's in Los Angeles. Classically trained on piano as a child, she began composing her own songs when she was 8 years old. Her debut album, Title, contained songs written when she was in her teens, released in 1996, and received a Grammy Award for Best Female Vocal Rock Performance for the single Criminal. She followed that up with When the Pawn in 1999, produced by John Bryan, which also was critically and commercially successful and certified platinum. So she went on, did a whole bunch of stuff. She has just a great voice, like one of those sultry, caramely kind of voices that you just, I mean, if you like it, you love it. And I really like her stuff. So Kate sent in a song called Shamika, no clue, from Fiona Apple. This came out last year, 2 years ago, 2020. Is that 2 years? 2 years, 2021. It looks like this was posted. So let's check this out and see what's up. I've got lyrics over here. Yes, came out in 2020, April of 2020. Produced by Amy Aylin Wood and Fiona Apple. It is the second track on Fetch the Bolt Cutters, which is a great name for an album. Shamika is the second song off Fiona Apple's 5th album, Fetch the Bolt Cutters. The March 2020 New Yorker profile of Fiona Apple explains the inspiration behind this song. In Shamika, she celebrates a key moment in middle school when a tough girl told the bullied Apple, "You have potential." Apple said when she first wrote the song, she wasn't entirely convinced Shamika existed. However, after the New Yorker article came out, a teacher Apple had kept in touch with over the years emailed her saying, "I heard you wrote about Shamika. I can see her," and sent a picture. Apple said of the picture, "I had remembered that maybe she was a bully or something. Then I got sent this picture of her, and she's so cute. She doesn't look like a bully at all. She's really got this big smile on her face." Yeah, anybody can be a bully. You don't have to look like a big, nasty person to be a bully. You can bully somebody with your popularity. You can bully somebody with your clothes. You can bully somebody with your hair. I mean, it just depends on what you want to pick on, right? And it's kind of an asshole thing to do. And yeah, I did it when I was a kid. I did it. Like, it's a very natural thing. And if anybody thinks it's not natural to bully somebody, You're wrong. Kids can be cruel and they don't figure out how to be decent people until they get older. That's just how it is. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine. It's bad to bully people. That's why we tell people not to bully people. It's because it's bad. It's pointless. It's stupid. It doesn't make you feel better because you somehow have a leg up on somebody who has something worse off, quote unquote, than you do because they're poorer than you, because it's punching down, and that's bullying. That's all it is. There's no point to it. It doesn't make you feel better. This is a rock, pop, piano rock, progressive rock, piano, baroque pop, alternative rock, pop rock, singer-songwriter, art rock, art pop song. So you see, no hip-hop, no nothing. So I'm very curious why Kate sent this to me. Maybe it's just because it's a good song and she wanted me to listen to it. 4 minutes, 20 seconds long. Fiona Apple with the song Shamika.
Take a moment. Take a moment. Take a moment.
Okay, if the whole video is animated like this, I'm just gonna absolutely love it because I love animation. I love drawings. I'm a huge comic and animation fan. This is just gonna be way too cool for me. Oh.
I used to walk down the streets on my way to school, grinding my teeth to a rhythm invisible. I used my feet to crush dead leaves like they had fallen from trees just for me.
So again, this isn't listed as being rap, and yet the style of this, the vocals of this is very much a rap song. She's not singing, she's telling us a story, and she's telling us a story in an alt-rock song using a rap approach to it. So, kinda interesting. Again, love her voice, love the approach to this. It's very, very cool.
To be crash cymbals. In class I passed the time, drawing a slash for every time. The second hand went by, a group of 5 done 12 times, just a minute, but Shamika said I had potential. Shamika said I had potential. Shamika said I had potential. Shamika said I had potential.
Now this strikes me as very jazzy, very kind of crazy sort of sound and music. Sounds improvised, is not improvised, but sounds like it.
I used to march down the windy sidewalks, slapping my leg with the riding crop, thinking it made me come off so tough. I didn't smile because a smile always seemed rehearsed. I wasn't afraid of the bullies, and that just made the bullies worse. In class I'd pass the time, drawing a slash for every time the second hand went by. A group of 5 done 12 times was a minute, but Shamika said I had potential. 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 Hurricane Gloria in excelsis Deo. That's my bird and my tree. My dog and my man and my music is my holy trinity. Hurricane Gloria in excelsis Deo. That's my bird and my tree. My dog and my man and my music is my holy trinity. Tony told me he described me as pissed off, funny and warm. Sebastian said I'm a good man and a storm. Back then I didn't know what potential meant, and Shamika wasn't gentle and she wasn't my friend, but she got through to me and I'll never see her again. She got through to me and I'll never see her again. I'm pissed off, funny and warm. I'm a good man in the storm, and when the fall is torrential, I'll recall Shamika said I had potential. Shamika said I had potential.
This is something that somebody said to her in middle school, high school, and it stuck with her her entire life. She didn't even remember the person very well, but what this girl said to her stuck with her. It affected her. Really, you don't write a song about something that just happened in passing because you don't remember things that happened in passing. This was something that she sort of absorbed and it became a part of her and she thought back to it. And the thing that I always think about this, and I try to be a good person. I try to be good, especially to kids, because you never know what they're going to remember, what it is that you say or do, or how you react, or how you speak to them, that they're going to remember forever because of how it hits them, because of what you said, how you said it, whatever it is. Like, they are going to assign meaning to it, and they're going to just burn it into their brain, and they'll never forget it, and you never know what that's going to be. And I try to be so careful with kids. Adults, it's not so much. We're past that stage of things being possible to like sear into your brain. It really has to be something way different, way deeper to affect an adult like that. But this is a perfect example of, like, she remembered this girl saying, a bully girl, somebody who at least bullied her. She felt like she was a bully, right? Fiona Apple felt like Shamika was a bully, but the girl saw her, what she was doing. Maybe she had heard her sing, perform, play piano, whatever, and said, "You got potential," and that stuck with her. She wrote this at 45 years old, this song. So yeah, you never know what's going to stick with somebody. Think about something in your life that stands out to you, and like from when you were a teenager, something that happened, and I will bet you money that the person who said it to you does not remember it at all, and it probably became, or is very likely to have become, something very formative for you, like very, very important to you. And that's exactly what this song is about. And so think before you speak, and think about how, think back. What happened to you in high school or junior high that you're like, yeah, I remember when my art teacher said, you could do this, or said, you're really awful at this, or somebody else said something like that, or somebody said, you have a really nice voice. And to you, it was like, that's what you needed to hear at that moment. And they probably were like, really? That was important to you? Like, that's crazy. Anyway, something I think about a lot, because I remember things that happened in my past that I'm sure the person who said them or did them to me does not remember at all, and they are very important to me. Anyway, let's keep going. This is great, and it's very much rap storytelling song. Just the fact that the music is not hip-hop or sampled, it's all piano and all rock kind of stuff. Just that's what makes it not hip-hop, but it is definitely a rap track.
Shamika said I had potential. Shamika said I had potential. Tony told me he described me as pissed off, funny and warm. Sebastian said I'm a good man in a storm. Back then I didn't know what potential meant, but Shamika wasn't gentle and she wasn't my friend, but she got through to me and I'll never see her again. She got through to me and I'll never see her again. I'm pissed off, funny and warm. I'm a good man in a storm, and when the fall is torrential, I'll recall. Shamika said I had potential. 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 Shamika said I had potential.
Yeah, very cool. And I love that the paper itself you can see moving in this video. Like the fact, like you can see it how it's warped where the drawings are being made. It's so very cool. Awesome stuff, Kate. Thank you for sending this in. I don't know if you thought this was a rap track, and that's why you sent it or not, but that's kind of what I think. And let me know either on Patreon or in the comments or whatever. But yeah, I'm a huge Fiona Apple fan. I mean, for as much as I haven't followed her in 20 years, but I really like her music, and it's just not something I ever get to hear because guess what? I kind of stopped listening to the radio a long time ago, and where would I hear this anyway? What radio station plays this? NPR, and like every now and again, like that's one of the kind of drawbacks to the way music has sort of the music industry and the radio industry has fallen apart in the last however many decades, 2-3 decades. You just don't get to hear everything that you might want to because they have to play the most popular stuff, and that's always been bullshit. Love it. Thank you, Kate. Pop Squat. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, share if you want to become a patron. There's information down below if you want to send me videos to react to along with some money, please. You can do that down below as well. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Have a good night. I'm going to be doing some more videos, and then I'm going to bed. Bye.